Let's go get him today, man. Let's go. Hey, dominate on 3, 1, 2, 3, dominate.
But we talk about like the actual contract, right? So Deebo Samuel, his contract was a 4-year, $7 million deal, versus Nick Bosa was a 4-year, $33 million deal that turns into even a bigger contract because at the end he has a $17 million fifth-year option. But like he had $33 million guaranteed at signing, versus Deebo had like, I want to say 4 of that $7 million was guaranteed at signing.
Yeah.
So for Nick Bosa, it makes more sense to be like, you know what? I'm going to take the professional approach about it. Let my agent handle it. And if the Niners want to do a contract now, I'm going to sign it. But if they don't, guess what? They're going to have to pay me fully guaranteed money in about 2 years. So if I sit out, I might get the because what Deshaun Watson did, we're going to start seeing it with these big time players. We already saw it with Aaron Donald, right? Pretty much getting fully guaranteed money now. Like that's the wave of the new contract. So if Nick Bosa does bet on himself, he's probably going to get almost most of his contract fully guaranteed, and that's what a player of Nick Bosa's caliber should be hoping for. So if he doesn't sign this year, this offseason, he's going to be getting paid bank next year because it's going to be fully guaranteed.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Nick Bosa, I don't think is in any I don't think he's in any hurry. Nonetheless, the one caveat, obviously, is his injury history. Well, he's torn ACLs multiple times in his past, be it in college or in the NFL. He's had a torn pec. So I'm not saying he's injury prone, but he's had injuries before that can be he's had injuries of a severe magnitude before. And so that might push him and his agent to try and get a deal done this offseason, especially because all the major deals have been done, right? You talk about TJ Watt, you talk about Myles Garrett, you talk about Joey Bosa, and now Aaron Donald. All these major deals for edge rushers have been done. And so Nick Bosa, I don't think there's a hurry this offseason necessarily in terms of when you do it this offseason, because I don't think there's a deal that happens after the ones that we've seen to the magnitude that we've seen. So, but I do think that Nick Bosa, it would be in his best interest to get a deal done this offseason, although I wouldn't be surprised if he waited. Now, if we talk about the cap situation, right, the 49ers did get a little bit of an insurance policy once the retirement of Alex Mack was announced. They now have over $4 million in cap space, even with their draft class signed. And so I think they can shoulder the extensions of both Nick Bosa and Deebo Samuel, especially if because Nick Bosa's contract already has his 5th-year option guaranteed. Most of the money will be impacted next year. And so Deebo Samuel, all it really matters is the signing bonus that he gets. That's what impacts his contract this year, because really you'll reduce the base salary to about $1 million, and then if the signing bonus is $4 or $5 million, then the entire contract or the cap hit for 2022 is $6 million, right? Something like that.